With Skate 4 being announced, I think it's safe to say that the hype train is definitely going full force and it's bigger than ever at the minute. So this leads me into today's video. 5 things that I, as a huge Skate fan, would love to see in the next installment of the series. So Skate has always been a series I have such fond memories of, like through my childhood, especially Skate 3 as well, which I think is probably most people's favourite game within the series so far. And I have put tons of hours into these games, like I mean tons, especially Skate 3. And I continue to play these during like the coronavirus lockdowns and stuff. There's been quite a few in the UK. There's been like 3 so far or some shit. Like, so through the entirety of all of them, I've been playing Skate 3. Like, it has been my main game and definitely my most played of 2020. So I feel like I'm able to make a video like this one, as I do have a lot of experience with the series, and in particular, Skate 3. So without further ado, let's get straight into the list. And by the way, these are in no particular order. So the first thing that I want to see in Skate 4 is the return of coloured boards. These were something that were brought into Skate 3, but not many people knew how to get them, and I believe you had to go through their website to do it that way. I didn't actually end up doing it that way. I ended up copying one of my friend's characters, which is the one that you're seeing right now in the gameplay, just so I could use the board, and then I just did my character's clothing and stuff from there, and I just thought I made it. I was like, you know what, let's just make a crazy cool character, and that's what I made. But this is like something that adds extra personalization to the game and more fun, and I feel like it's good to have that extra feature within the game, and I think a lot of people do enjoy having that feature and being able to use it. So the second thing that I do want to see in Skate 4 is another really good soundtrack. Like in the first one, there were so many good songs in the soundtrack, and especially the title track, which was Put On by Jeezy and Kanye West, which is genuinely still in my rotation to this day. And I think for Skate 4 that they should continue to make it a rap-based soundtrack and work with rappers who have shared their love for the game over the years. And one of them in particular that I have seen back when they announced Skate 4, they retweeted a tweet from Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator was saying that he loved the game, he wanted like a Skate 4 or something. They retweeted that and saying, oh, they're back or whatever. So I think they could possibly get him on to do a song for the soundtrack, just because he's one of the people that's shown them love over the years, and you know is a rapper, so it would make sense. And then just obviously, I do think that they should stick to more of the old school rap songs than the modern rap songs, just to give it like that more nostalgia and street feeling to the game. But I think that they could add tracks that are also some modern that would work with the game. I mean, it's just sort of keeping it with the skate style and the street style, just keeping it like a nice feeling when you play it. Like when you play the original ones, it's all like these, you know, hard raps and stuff in the streets, or just really good hype tracks, which just go really well with a skating type game. So I think obviously keeping it that way would be a really good idea. So the third thing that I want to see in Skate 4 is stable online servers. I can't tell you the amount of times that I've played Skate 3 online with friends, and some randoms are on there as well. And as soon as one of those players leaves, it makes the entire online game just disconnect or close. Like, it just happens, and you can't do anything about it. And if it doesn't do that, then it just lags. Like, a lot of the time it can lag. Granted, there are times where this doesn't happen, but, you know, it's still, you know, sort of an issue within the game. They also have it so that there's a lot of issues within the online servers and stuff. It has got better over the years. Like since like the start, it was way worse, but now it's a lot better when I play it these days. But I don't know whether that's to do with there being less people on the game than there used to be, or anything like that. But it has gotten better in terms of the stability of the servers. But I do still end up in really unstable servers every now and then. But this is usually when I'm playing online with random people and not with my friends. But it is really annoying when it happens. And I think some of it may have to do with it being on EA servers, because lagging disconnects from online games are especially common in some of their games, like Star Wars Battlefront and FIFA. I don't play either of these games as much anymore, but from my friends that do play those games, they complain quite a bit about the servers, and especially the FIFA servers. I know they're quite bad for a lot of people who do play that game quite. The fourth thing that I would like to see in Skate 4 is the ability to hit civilians back when they start a fight with you. Like in Skate 3, if you accidentally bump into another skater or civilian, they just get angry and they push you over, and you have to restart from somewhere. Like, you know, like you spawn back in essentially just wherever they did that to you. So the ability to fight them back would be great. Like maybe you could just swing the board properly over their head or something, or even just push them back. It would be somewhat realistic as well, because like obviously at skate parks fights break out all the time, and whenever a skater is pushed off their board, they would obviously fight the person. So I think it would be a cool feature to have, so you don't feel completely powerless and as vulnerable when you get conflicted against another person in the game. Like, you can run away in the game, but they run after you so fast that it's actually crazy. Like, they catch up. They've got some mad speed. It's insane. They start just running like Mo Farah. It's insane. So basically, you just either have to be really fast to get away, or just take the beating. So the ability to fight back properly, or even start fights, could just be a fun little thing that they add to the game. And even if many people don't even use the feature, I'm sure it would make for some funny moments for YouTubers and stuff to put into their videos. So, and especially if you're with online friends, you know, it's going to be well funny. You know, you just see your mate and you go over to them, they're trying to do like a trick and learn some new stuff, and you go over and whack the board on them, they fall over. It'd be, I don't know, it'd be quite funny. And I feel like it would be something that's could be entertaining put into the game. Finally, the fifth thing that I do want to see in Skate 4 is continued support for the game throughout its life cycle. I want to see the game updated monthly with new playlists, which be a good example of like how they could do this. Which they could just add custom parks that everyone creates. So as in Skate 3, everyone creates their own custom parks and they upload them, and then they get put on, like, you know, most popular stuff like that. So what they could do is they could make a community playlist every month that compiles all of the highest rated and most popular parks that players have made, and then obviously people could vote for like more ones that they want to see in these playlists and stuff like that. And those who have made the parks that get into the most popular playlist of the month would get an exclusive board or character t-shirt for that month as a reward to show off. And it would encourage more people to make really cool maps. It would give people an incentive to do something within the game, which is really cool. I also want them to add new challenges every couple months in the game, maybe with an update with a small new location added to the game, just to keep the game like newer for longer. And on top of that, it gives the players the ability to play new locations years down the line, so they could just keep adding new spots to the game, new parks or new like areas that they could design, and they could just add them in every couple of months or something like that. It just keeps the game refreshing, and it'll keep people playing because there'll always be like a new place to check out, and then obviously there'll be challenges there. They can go online and play on the new one with other people. Like, it's more fun to be added to the game. So let me know what you guys think about my list down in the comment section down below. Do you agree with it? Would you change anything? Would you add anything? And I'll respond to as many as you I can. And I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new with notifications on. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
They love to see you at your worst. Stick the knife in where it hurts. Fuck them all, I know my worth. I'm cashing in for that purse. I spent years in that dirt. Now I'm taking chances, I'm building my own church. They can't take away what you've been going through for years. But I'm back in this bitch, overcoming these fears. No hip hooray out here, no cheers. That's fine, I got 6 figures and I made it all with my peers. Never took no for